The CFB Suffield Military Family Resource Center has been in existence since 1992. In 2017, we'll be celebrating our 25th anniversary. We provide services to both the Canadian and the British military communities posted to CFB Suffield. With the British Force families, there's many adjustments to be made when they come to a foreign country. Although the language is the same, there's a lot of elements that are very different, and people would think the transition would be seamless, but quite often it can be troubling.
In the village of Ralston, it's probably 85% British. And so with this MFRC, it's a key integration point between the Canadian and British families.
As a wife of an ex-serving soldier who served 24 years in the military and a mother of 3, I've experienced lots of different postings, and they've all been very different. It's difficult. It's difficult being away from your family. It's difficult being away from home and things that seem familiar to you. The Military Families Resource Centre here in CFB Suffield are great in welcoming people and making this small little village in the middle of the prairie feel like home.
Without supporting the family, the member will fail. And that's why, yeah, it's great the services provides, but it's something I treat very seriously in supporting, because if we don't treat that seriously, these types of things will not be successful. And providing the resources to enable them is really critical.
So the MFRC is vital to this community because we are the one-stop shop. People are 58 kilometers from the closest service that they might need if they can't get it here. So we provide services that include children and youth, adult education, education and employment, crisis intervention, veterans services, and deployment support. What we're finding is that when veterans transition out of the military, especially if they've been medically released, they have a bit more of an adjustment to make. So what we've done is enhance services and programs to support their needs, specific to their needs.
As my husband is now a veteran, I feel that it's a difficult transition, and it comes with many obstacles. And here at the Military Families Resource Centre, we want to be here to help the veterans jump those obstacles and make the transition easy and seamless.
There's an understanding within the military when you're working long hours and when you're working out on the prairie and when you're going away for 6 months at a time. There's just a general understanding between others that this is what happens, this is normal, this is acceptable. I think the biggest stressors for our children and our youth in this military community is that they have to fight to fit in again. They have to make new friends, they have to relocate, they have to change schools, they have to become involved in a way that's comfortable for them, and that's not always easy to do, especially if you have children who have special needs or unique needs that maybe aren't as easily met here as they would be in a larger place or a familiar place. So it's important to provide services to our military family communities because members are deployed to different locations around the world, and these families are left to their own devices and can't always provide for themselves for a number of reasons. So we try to provide as much as we can within the limitations of what we're mandated to provide.